Thursday, October 12th, 2023, Commissioners' General Work Session. We're here to discuss the Snowmobile Groomer Board Grant, and I will hand it over to Chris.
Chris Fall here. I'm the chairman of the Groomer Board, at least till the next meeting. We received a grant from the SLRF funds to purchase a trailer to tow behind a pickup truck, but after much research, we determined that the machines are too heavy. The groomers to tow behind a pickup truck on a gooseneck. You'd just be asking for trouble. So this summer, Fire District 3 surplused a fire truck that they had purchased from Fire District 1. The fire truck, District 1 had it, allowed it to freeze, broke the pump, and it was going to cost $40,000 to fix it as a fire truck. Fire District 3 didn't want to spend the money, so they surplused it and agreed to sell it to the Groomer Board for $15,000. It's a cabin chassis. We've taken the fire truck body off of it, and we have a fifth wheel plate to put on it. And the only thing the truck lacks is it has air brakes, but it was never plumbed for trailer air brakes. So I've arranged to get that work done. What Colleen Rosen
Yes.
emailed me and said, because the approval was for a trailer, you would need to have the Board of Commissioners review and approve a change of use. Please request a time on the BOCC agenda to request a change of scope to your award. Please CC me on your correspondence in this matter. I CC'd her that we were having a meeting today.
Okay. I think we can go for the original amount was for
$22,500.
Okay.
Fire District 3 invoiced the Groomer Board $15,000.
And then the cost of plumbing in the trailer brakes.
Right. So what I've done is I've gone to 3 different entities to see what that would cost.
Thank you.
I went to Washington Auto Carriage, and they said, oh, no problem. They'd be happy to give me a bid. This is a month ago. I've called them a couple times, and have had no response. I went to folks that do a lot of our work, which is Scandinavian Fabrication and Design.
Okay.
They're a retail firm. They do a lot of work for Hecla Mining Company. He gave me an estimate of 80 man hours, $9,600. That's on the high end.
Okay.
I then talked to your mechanic, Josh, at District 1 Road Department. Very nice young man. Seems to be very skilled. He says, came and looked at it and would gladly do the job. He said he'd charge us $20 an hour, and it would take about 50 hours to do the plumbing. We have all the parts and pieces that we scavenged off of one of the old trucks. So I'm kind of the opinion that we hire your man, I don't know his last name, Josh. He's the mechanic in Osborne.
Okay.
Trained by the military, seems to know what he's doing.
Okay.
He would use my shop where the truck is at now.
Now, how does that work with brake systems like that? Who checks them after that? Is it?
Well, I'm going to supervise.
Okay.
I've done a lot of research. It's simply a matter of plumbing.
Mm-hmm. It's just air.
It's just air, and there's some valves that go in, and they're either going to work or they're not. The trailer is up at in my yard, so we have it there to test it all out. He's very aware of how trailer brakes, and and air brakes on trucks work.
Okay.
So the fact the truck has air brakes makes it very simple.
Yes,
It's the
exactly.
installation of a valve in the cab that has a knob for the push the trailer brakes on, and then there's some valves associated with the plumbing that are safeties that deal with the trailer.
That's right. Okay.
So I'm of the opinion that we hire that Josh to do the work. He would be paid by the Groomer board just as an independent contractor. I would pay him more than $20 an hour. Seems pretty cheap. But he said that's what you guys pay him.
Okay. Any questions, Commissioner Dose?
No, I'm following and I found my notes, so I'm back up to speed here.
So if it does take $20 an hour, and even if we pay him $30 or 50 hours and pay him $30 an hour, that doesn't amount to. We'd still be within the amount of the grant. And I would hire the Scandinavian fabrication and design to mount the fifth wheel plate because it needs some modification. But that's only going to take 2 or 3 hours. They charge $125 an hour.
Okay.
And they work for Hecla. I understand it's a business.
Okay. So what we can do is if we can you get me an estimate of cost for Scandinavian on the fifth wheel plate. We'll go ahead and I'm in the I would approve this. I believe it's necessary, but I think that we need to know exactly what we're paying out. But
Okay.
if you can just get us invoices and everything as time goes on, to see where we're at on it. So we're
Correct. You've got the invoice for the $15,000
Yep.
for the truck, which
Yep.
has not been paid.
Yeah, we can go ahead and do that.
And
But
Fire District 3 is begging me
okay.
to get that approved.
So should we just all motion that we pay for the semi truck for $15,000 and use Scandinavian to put the plate on, and if you can get us those invoices kind of beforehand, and then use Josh to install the brakes, the trailer brakes.
And David, this truck is really nice. It's a 4-wheel drive truck. It's got brand new tires on it. Everybody looks at it.
We're doing a motion right now. So
Excuse me.
I just did a motion on that, Dave.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow your finance part. So we're motioning to do the 15. Are we motioning an amount of cash for the other, the 2 repairs, or are we waiting on that?
How do you want to proceed? How do you believe we should proceed with that? Should we just proceed with,
I would move to amend your motion to say we're transferring the trailer out of the grant and putting the truck in, and we're approving the cost of the truck, and that we are intending to improve the repairs as long as we get the bids in writing and all that. But I think we should come back and do the repairs second.
Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and second that motion.
All right.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. We'll go ahead and get us the invoice for the truck. We'll go ahead and get that
I think
paid.
I've submitted that invoice, so
Okay.
it's here somewhere.
So Colleen probably has it. So we'll go ahead and have her pay it, and then you go ahead and get moving on the truck.
It would have been submitted to your clerks, and
Maybe Melissa.
Tracy probably has it.
Okay. Let me go ahead and this is just
I didn't keep a
formality,
copy.
so we can go ahead and just adjourn the meeting, and then we can go from there.
Thank you, Pro Tem. I appreciate it. Chris, thanks for your work.
All right.